What's up, YouTube? This is Trader here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. But before I get into that, I do want to tell you why I haven't been uploading recently. Number one, I just felt like I should take a vacation from my channel for a while because it's just nice to relax for a week or so and just not really care about your channel. Just do whatever the hell you want. You mean, everyone's got to do it every once in a while. I mean, I guess it was my time. I was kind of bored and I decided I'm going to do some other things. So, yeah, and, what else was I doing? Number two, I was playing through Metroid Prime, managed to 100% it for sequence breaking in only 13 hours. Very fun game, I always loved playing through it. And number three, I recently got into watching Fairy Tail. Thanks a lot, me and Change, for getting me into that. I'm like 40 episodes in now, and it's just a really addicting show. I love it, so that's where I've been. Hope you guys didn't worry about me too much. So now that I'm back, I'm bringing you guys a battle here. This was an NU match I had against 10Vivman off my stream a week ago. Pretty fun match. Basically, I brought a bunch of shit. He brought a bunch of shit. My team consists of Vanillux, what the fuck do you call that guy? Fuck, I always forget his name. Float Cell, Golurk, Roselia, Suck, and Torkoal. My opponents used Seismitoad, Ursaring, Roselia, Ampharos, Mightyena, and a Fracture. Main threats on his end are definitely going to be the Ursaring and the Fracture, because if my Sock is defeated before they come out or some shit like that, then if they set up in my face, then they could pretty much plow through my whole team because there's basically no checks. Even Golurk can't stand a +1 outrage from Fracture, and Ursaring's kind of, it's Ursaring. It's going to hit hard, very hard. So, yeah, without further ado, let us get off this match. And I'm going to go ahead and just lead off with my Vanillux because I thought maybe he might lead off with his Roselia or maybe his Ampharos, but instead he leads off with his Seismitoad, so that tells me he's probably going to sub the rocks here. So I decided to go straight for the taunt, and he does indeed try to set up the Stealth Rocks, and that doesn't work out for him because of the taunt. And then I knew that my Vanillux was expendable at this point, so I decided to just go straight for the normal Gem Boosted Explosion. And that's going to be an easy OHKO on this Seismitoad. Even if he was max defense, max HP, there's no way in hell he's going to survive it. So that's the end of Seismitoad's life. Goodbye. Get lost. Sit down. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Torkoal here because I thought he might want to switch to Roselia instead of to Spikes, which he does. So now he's going to pull a double switch out to his Ampharos here. And that gives me a perfect opportunity to just go ahead and set up my rocks without worrying about any spinners on his team whatsoever. So now I'm going to go out to my Roselia because I knew that my Torkoal couldn't really do much to his Ampharos, and I really needed it for later to take on his Ursaring. But he predicts my switch out to Roselia, and he goes for an HP Ice, which is a really nice play on his end. And now here I decided I might as well just go straight for the rest, even if he wants to hit me with another Hidden Power Ice. It'll be nice to recover all my HP, then I can switch out to something that can take a Hidden Power Ice or a possible Thunderbolt from his Ampharos. So now he goes out to his Ursaring, and he's just going to go straight for a Swords Dance on my switch out to my Golurk, and now he's basically at +2 attack, +1 speed because of the quick feet, I believe his ability is, and now I'm going to be taking a +2 super effective crunch with my Golurk, and there's just no way on how I'm going to be able to survive it. So down goes my Golurk, and now the only thing I have left on my team that can possibly take a hit from this Ursaring is my Torkoal, which is why I saved it just for this situation, because even at +2, I know I could take a Toxic Boosted Facade, and I do very nicely, and then I can just hit him with a Lava Plume, then I can wait on 2 turns of Toxic damage to rack up, and then he will eventually die to the Toxic damage and all that shit. So down goes my Torkoal, but at the same time his Ursaring faints, and down goes one of the major threats on his end of the team, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But now he's going to be able to go back out to his Ampharos, and I decided to just go straight out to my Float Cell. At this point, I really didn't see a point in it, because I know that my Sock can take on both the Roselia and the Mightyena, so I decided to say, fuck it, YOLO, I'm going to go for an Aqua Tail on this Ampharos, get as much damage on it as possible, and I bring it to a range of health where I can take it out with Roselia, with a Giga Drain, or a possible Sludge Bomb. So that's my plan of action here. I'm just going to go ahead and let my my Float Cell faint as he switches out to Roselia. Then I can bring in my own Roselia, and he switches out here, and he's going to go back out to his Ampharos as Death Fodder. And I'm just going to go ahead and just go straight for that Giga Drain because wait, that's the following turn. I decided to go for Spikes this turn because Ampharos switch was kind of obvious because it could be fodder. Then I go for that Giga Drain to take it out. So now all he has left is this Fracture and a Roselia. Oh, and he also has Mighty End. I forgot to mention that, but that's not the point. I'm going to go ahead and just go straight up to my Sawk, and I knew even with at +1 speed, I can outspeed his Fracture because I do indeed carry the Choice Scarf. Then I could just hit him with a Stab close combat, and there's no way in hell Fracture could take that because most D-Dance sets are carrying either the Life Orb or the possible Expert Belt, and this crit really didn't matter much in my opinion because it was going to die anyway. Even if it hits me with an Outrage, I'll be at like 1 HP or some shit. Then I could just take him out for second close combat, and then he brings in this Mighty Enna, and he decides to run because he knows that the game's pretty much mine, because then I could just go for a close combat on his Mighty Enna, and then I could stall out his Roselia with both my Roselia, and I could just go for a couple Earthquakes, take him out with my Sawk. So that was a pretty fun match. GG 10Vivman. Go check him out, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and as always, hit that subscribe button. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. This is Strato signing out, and ciao.